Well, boys, we are back with another video. We are still cruising through Shadow Valley. It is the 12th of January. I have no idea when this video will come out. I think we're loaded up with kill videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Really well into March as of now. So this will probably be, sometime in March. Like I said, today's the 12th. We are the day after a patch on test. I'll go back over here just to show you what kind of population we have on this server. It's thin. There's probably less than 100 people that are in TOL. So the slight's up. When I ran through McKeven Runes 2.0, there was a Diabo up that I killed and offered out to the server. I don't think anyone ever picked it up. I was going to kill the Slight, and then I thought, I better go check, because I still have some hunter achievement names I'm working on. And this zone's it's not been bad, but it's definitely been a grind. You've had to put in some time to get it. There's the Will-O-Wisp placeholder. So I'm running you from the beginning of the zone because I failed on my first attempt on this next named. And nothing to do with the named itself. It's just there are a few spots in this zone where with the bridges and the pathing and the aggro that it gets to be a bit of a pain. And one in particular is coming right over here. And they changed it. It used to not be this dark. The shadows, the smoke used to not be so intense. You used to be able to see a few things. But when you get over to this bridge, you have a possibility of a placeholder or a named. And honestly, guys, I love killing dragons more than anything. I think it's the coolest thing ever. But this guy, this might be the second coolest model I've seen in this game in 21 years, whatever. This is like a mix of like an anime Venom looking character. It is dope. That's all I can say. I mean, that is cool looking. I think it's called Tearc, but I'm just going to call him the Shade Keeper. So I took a loss because I was trying to fight him right here, which should be fine. That Lahire doesn't add. But this guy, the Mislaid Shadow, in that valley, even though I was fighting right here, it ad. It was an ad. So we're going to head to this part because I fought the placeholder over here before. So as soon as I see him path right here, I will pull out my jobber that's already got pet power on it, and we'll start the fight. I don't have intensity, don't have an extra fortification, but we should be okay. So boys, here goes nothing. I think that's going to be alright right there. I hit him with Echo because last time it didn't go too hot. We'll get wounds on. Okay, silent. Prep. Burn. Robes. Let's get some dots on. Let's get this guy knocked down. Like I said, guys, to me that is just, that doesn't look anything like EverQuest. And maybe I missed some expansions where this is a generic model, but I don't know. That's pretty cool looking. So as you can see, no buffs, just self-buffed. Jobbers got some gear on them, I'll give them that, but You know, really, it's fortification that's going to be what really keeps him, you know, basically at 100%. He's just going to dominate this fight. Now, one thing to note is even though they patched, they didn't fix this. This is, I mean, this is really disappointing, guys. Level 115 and lower. They've had over a month to get this worked on, and they didn't fix it. And I don't know. I've been pretty hard on them on some videos, but you know, I checked the patch notes last night when the server was down, and it's the first thing I looked for, and they didn't take care of it. And I guess they're just okay with that. I guess that's just fine. I don't know why, because I saw other classes had spells and AAs fixed, but they didn't address this one. They also didn't address Funeral Pyre, which I'm not going to even use because there's no point. It's 115 and lower as well, so it's just we basically lost two of our major DPS boosters, and you know the first patch of the expansion they don't address it. So hey, whatever. I'm probably being a little too negative. Where did Siri run off to? What is going on? Okay, I lost my Merc. Interesting. Very interesting. I need to get some dots on, and I sure as hell want to know where she is. Oh, okay, she's back. That was different. I'm going to get these on. I'm going to go ahead and click robes now. This is going to be a really low DPS. Really low. Apparently, I've got either a Merc that's confused or something, because she is not doing her job. And I've had to supplement for that. It's alright though. I think we're still doing okay. Man. Okay, we're 5 seconds away from another fortification. So I'll get him healed up, and then I'm going to hit it. Should have it now. There we go. Alright, now we just need to get our dots back on. That buff will take care of everything for us. Alright, we are back to full burn. Once composite lands. Okay, we're alright, boys. We're alright. I wish I had another burn to burn, but everything's been used up. Funeral Pyre won't do anything. Just going to keep using Defiler Synergy for that 40%. And just keep the dots on. Make sure Jobber's health doesn't dip below 50. And that's really about it. Try to figure out why Serial ran off like that. Okay, that's not what I want to see. We've always got men to take care of things. What is she doing back there? Maybe old Shadekeeper's got a fear that we're resisting, but she's not for some reason. That's interesting. That's a new mechanic. I haven't seen a fear in a while. That's got to be what it is. Why would she keep running over there? Again, just slow and steady. DPS is in the garbage. This is going to be a very long fight, but that's what happens when you have to heal your pet. You can't worry about the DPS. You just got to keep Java alive, because the second he drops, it's over. You're dead. All right, let's get Aegeus back on. Rune on. Gonna heal him back up. We're slowly putting a dent. Huh, so that's not getting knocked off with Eradicate. That's weird. Usually Eradicate takes off everything. I think this is now the longest named fight I've ever had. We just crossed 400 seconds. I'm pretty sure that's a record for me. Got a feeling... Yeah, she's gone again. Okay, it's got to be a fear. There's nothing else that can be doing that. Well, there you go, boys. That's what you're going to take from this video, is watch out. Because when your merc runs away, you are on healer duty. You can't let Jobber dip. He can do a lot, but man, he's got to have Siri backing him up, or your healer merc backing him up. Looks like this is going to end up being, man, we got 10% to go. I mean, this could be 500 seconds. It's a good thing we have blood magic. Man, is she gone again? Yeah, she's gone again. Well, I don't like this mechanic. This is a hard fight. Okay, 66, that's okay. Alright, we're about to wrap it up. Let me hit Proclamation. Get a rune. Do another heal. Okay, boys, looks like this one's about to end. I don't know what he drops, but this has definitely been the longest, maybe not the hardest fight of the expansion, but definitely the longest fight. That fear special is a real pain, But boys, I am glad we got that one. That's a good one to get, and I think that is one of the coolest models in the game, short of any sort of dragon. So there we go. Tearc, I don't know, but it's called Shakekeeper, is down. I'm gonna go check on the Terror next. Haven't looked at any of the mass placeholders. The Wolf's not up currently, but I'll probably work on that. Let's take a look at this. Oh man, that's a nice one-handed blunt. That's real nice. I'll offer that out. I'll offer everything out. The server's been a little slow. I don't know if people just haven't logged in yet or what, but boys, I showed you how to get there just from the start of the video, but it's in this area. He's on these two bridges. The placeholder is either one of those cool shadow looking things, or it's one of those pile of rock golem looking things. Not an earth pet, but the rock monsters. It just kind of alternates. It just depends on which one spawns, I guess. But you clear him out. I definitely recommend fighting where I am right now currently. If you try to fight on this island, there ends up being some weird aggro with the roamers around it, and you won't exactly get jumped immediately, but they'll show up on your extended target, and you won't know where they are. You can't root punt them because you can't see them. So you end up levanting, or you take a death because they just pop on top of you eventually. So fight on this side. Be really, really careful with the special, the fear. sending your merc away. That's the last thing any of us need, is the merc to disappear. But if he does, like he did with me, you know what to do. Just turn into a cleric for a little bit and keep those dots going. I'm embarrassed to say this. Let's see here. Can't. There we go. There we go. Let me get GamParse. 539 seconds, 630,000 DPS. So very low, very slow, but we got the kill, and that's really what matters at the end of it all. So, boys, I know this video is going to help everybody on their camp for this one, and I'll see you all in the next video.